What are we even watching?
It was this pic, and it reminded me of it, but everyone was being too positive, so... But look at that fuck! But he's like, never kill yourself. But what I find hilarious, everyone else noticed, but I didn't. Shy Lily's in the background, and that's part of the joke. I was just focused on that fucking steak.
A lot of people have asked for it, and we're finally gonna do it. Today, I'm gonna show you all how I cook a steak.
Okay, we're doing the how I cook my $2 steak, because I did a short clip of this one time reacting to part of this, and people were very upset. And I crave violence. Mainly because they felt I was making fun of Asmongold.
Steak. I know how to cook one meal, a steak. And today, you're gonna learn how to do the same thing. Now, I would say that steak is the most important meal of the day. Whenever I get up around 2 to 3 p.m., I start the day off, I eat 1 to 4 cookies, maybe some gummy lifesavers, maybe go down to, I don't know, McDonald's to get some food, and then towards the end of the night, and this is about where we're at now, it's about, looks like a little past 1 a.m. And so this is prime steak time. And I'd like to show you guys.
I would say this is incredibly unhealthy, but what I find very funny about the fact that his diet is obviously very unhealthy, because he's thin, most people have no problem with it. Because, let's be real, if Asmon ate like this and he was fat, people would rag on him constantly about it.
Guys, how I actually do it. Now, I don't like to get the good steaks. Now, the reason for that is not because I don't like the good steaks, it's because I don't want to like the good steaks. The fact is that I've been using these steaks.
What does that even mean, I don't want to like them?
I've been getting these steaks now for, I don't know, probably fucking 10 years, and my mom always made them for me. And these are these steaks right here. You guys can see I've got them in a bag. And this whole bag, it had 4 steaks in it, and
he doesn't want to raise his... What's the point of hoarding all this money? That's what I really don't get, is what's the point of hoarding it all? To spend more money. But he literally has millions of dollars. What's the point of having all the money if you don't enjoy anything?
How much money was it? This thing's all fucked up. What does it say?
Because then he has more steak.
Oh my god, what a piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna...
I just want to say this. There's one thing being frugal, but like, yeah, he enjoys his life right now, but is it healthy? Like, that's the real thing. Is it healthy? Like, was him living in his filth because of not wanting to change healthy? No, it wasn't. Do we know why he does that? And we understand, yeah, but like, doesn't change that.
I'm gonna have to open this, which is all right because, you know, we're
my point is exactly, he should care, and
have to need to do that with the steaks. So I'll show you guys how much.
Oh yeah, I have the video queued up on his explanation better, because I always assumed it was something to do with his mum, like after she passed away, especially not wanting to change and stuff. Change is difficult, so he does have his new video about it, so which I haven't watched yet.
My steaks are, and this is
putting some fucking veggies with it would, but do you really think there's many vitamins in this very thin piece of steak?
Multiple times a week. $7. So it's $7 for 4 steaks here. And I get these, as I said, all the time. They're delicious. I have no complaints.
There's probably like maximum like 5 grams of protein in that slither of steak.
I have no problems. I like to keep things simple. I like to keep things cheap. So next thing is you're gonna need a you're gonna need a pan. What do you mean
steak is for protein, not vitamins? Everything has vitamin stuff. Steak has iron. Iron is one of your most important vitamins, guys. Everything is made up of these things.
The thing is that I have about 20 pans in my house. 19 of them are dirty.
Fucking hell, slap that comment.
Well, actually 20 of them are dirty. I'm about to have to clean number 19.
I would say, well, actually, if you don't hit your vitamins, you should take supplements. It is better to take supplements, and he is probably not hitting his vitamins with his diet. He eats cookies, McDonald's, and a steak and a potato. He is probably deficient in most vitamins. He should be on supplements. You'd put it with a steak, wouldn't you? If I was having maybe a steak sandwich, I'd prefer beetroot. Like, but that's a very Australian thing, is to have beetroot steak sandwiches or with onions.
19 or number 20 here. And I really just clean and use the same pan over and over. I don't think you're going to want to see this.
I do that sometimes too, so that's I don't think that's super abnormal. So, like, but
basically, I had this problem with my sink, and basically the sink wouldn't.
You're acting like it's bad to eat vegetables. How is it bad to eat any kind of vegetables? That's all good. It's all good to eat any kind of fruits and vegetables.
It wouldn't fucking like drain. The sink was like black.
Cucumbers are good for you.
Of like water, and that was a fucking problem for like 2 months. And so,
no, I don't. I only have like 3. I only have 3 pans I use, but I tend to favor one. So when I wash it and then I'd like use it again, wash it, then use it again, because I favor that pan. You know what I mean?
So I got.
Mark said that. Mark said I shouldn't eat cucumbers with steak. But he's acting like it's bad to eat vegetables. What's weird about eating cucumbers?
Liquid plumber, and I fixed that, and so now it's not a problem, but it was. And but anyway, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and clean this. So you see right here, there's these little flies. I don't know why they're here. It's just some fucking bullshit.
Good job cooking. Yeah, cucumber is pretty common in salad.
And so the first thing you do, like obviously
veggies has too much estrogen. You gotta stay alpha. Yeah, you have to realize, guys, I'm reading other people's messages too. But yeah, that's a pretty common salad, true. Yeah, salad and like steak and potatoes is pretty common.
I hate
Side
washing
salad.
Dishes. I only use paper plates and plastic utensils. I think that sometimes I have to use a real fork and knife for this. There is no silverware that is clean in the house. That was not that. I don't really do that. And there's a lot of dirty silverware. And then every 2 months or so, I have this like kind of I'm trying to think like what to put it. It's like a
yes, I've seen a few of Chef's reactions, but what I find funny, the Chef's is fine. It's like on how to actually make it, but like they point out that he almost boils the steak too because he doesn't cook it quick enough, which is true. But I find it so weird that a lot of people like defend the video of like, oh, it's fine and stuff. It's fine that it's what he likes, but it is like the wrong way to do something, and it's fine to point out something is incorrect. And homemade mashed potatoes are the best steak accompaniment. That is also true. I 100% agree.
Midlife crisis. It's like a mid-month crisis because it happens all the time. And basically what I do...
The problem is the cheaper your steak is, the easier it is to make it rock fucking hard. But I am surprised there is a $2 steak. Mainly because I'm Australian. Everything costs $1 billion. But yeah.
I clean up like 3 things in the house. And, maybe I don't drink soda for like 5 hours. And I think
that's the thing. I respect the potato. Potatoes are life. Potatoes is everything. So, like, potatoes are everything. I completely respect the whole just a potato and steak. That's fine. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, he does, like, butcher the steak. But it's just more, I would say, get a bigger steak and put some veggies on the side. Because he has it almost every day, as he says. Because the real only problem is he literally has the same thing every single fucking day.
Like, I'm going to turn my life around. And I feel such an overwhelming...
He doesn't wash his potatoes? Okay, I can't do that.
...sense of pride and accomplishment.
Imagine taking a bite of your potato and you taste dirt. That'd be gross.
You know what? I've earned myself a little bit of a break. I crack open another cold one and, throw the garbage back on the floor. And so that's generally...
No, they're completely different people. They're completely different people. Yeah, but, yeah, I don't want to be like, you have to do things a certain way, but I'm just saying, like, adding an extra buck to your steak, for more protein and stuff like that is always important, but, again, like, as everyone pointed out, like, look at how people treat Caseoh because of his diet, just because he's not thin, and I feel like that's a big difference here. But I feel like Asmon gets plenty of, like, people ragging on him for his hobo lifestyle. But
how things go
too, so it's not like completely unfair or anything.
The handle of the pan, it's like
I feel like most of us have a meal like this, which is low effort, cheap, and just easy. The only reason it's weird is that he literally has the same thing almost every day. McDonald's 4 cookies and a steak and potato, maybe.
Falling off. You can screw it back in, and I tried to screw it back in with a kitchen knife. but I need a screwdriver, but it's been like a pain in the ass for like the past 6 months. And it's just been fucking annoying. The screwdriver's out in the garage.
My version of a lazy one is I have like these packs of chicken schnitzels. You get like 10 for $15 or something. And I put it in the air fryer, and I will literally just like get whatever like vegetable maybe I have, if I have any, cheese, and make a wrap. It's like, and it's like the laziest shit I've ever done. And if I'm feeling fancy, I'll make some potatoes or something, and I'll have like vegetables and a chicken schnitzel. That's my lazy version.
And anyway, so number one,
yes, we have wraps are the go-to for lazy foods.
The pan.
Now,
tacos. Also, we have to have, as with any good steak, what do you eat?
You need some lazy meals. It's completely fine.
With the steak. Great question. You eat
rice is so good for laziness, because you do a couple and you literally have fried rice for tomorrow or something.
Potato. Now, as I said, I only make this meal. I do this all the time. You have one potato. Now, okay, give me a minute. This is really annoying. Now I've got to clean a fucking fork too.
I would say takeaway is a lazy meal, but that's I have money lazy. You know what I mean? There's I have no money and I'm lazy. You know? Next to I don't know. Like sometimes, like I don't know. Do you guys get sick if you eat too much takeaways? It's kind of like that feeling. So I prefer like a cheap crap meal at home sometimes, because you're just like, oh, I cannot eat some highly salted meal right now.
All the forks are dirty because I was eating steaks with them. I tried doing it with a plastic fork, and the plastic fork melted onto the pan. And so that was really kind of unfortunate. And so we don't use plastic forks to make steaks anymore. This is some fork.
His logic always surprises me. I don't use plastic. I prefer to eat with plastic forks because it's easier, but I won't use it to cook because it melts. You know what? There's this thing called a fucking tong or a spatula, bro. You could just cook with a tong or the spatula and then use your plastic fork. But I don't know. The Kool-Aid Storybook cat. Oh my god.
My mom ordered. It was some overpriced thing on eBay. I think this like whole set was like $100, so we're gonna get our money's worth out of it. So next thing you do is you want to put, oh yeah, I forgot about the potato.
What's good, we could watch his like explanation on him cleaning his house right after this, and we'll get a reason. Actually, it's good duo.
So the potato, this is how I cook a potato, is I take the fork and I stab the shit out of the potato. And this is what my mom told me to do because she didn't want to have to fucking put it in the oven. And I stabbed the fuck out of the potato, and I put the bitch in the microwave.
I had to do this at school, and I don't know, the microwave potato version of it always tastes like ass to me. And it was never like cooked as well as in the oven. But I don't know. But yeah, I feel like anything that you throw lazy food into like just a pot. Like, I do Japanese curry for that reason. You just put all the meat and everything in, and then 30 minutes boil, you put in your curry cubes, done. Yeah, I put butter in it. And I don't know, it just didn't cook quite as well. It's like, obviously it wasn't crunchy.
Microwave. I thought it was going to be bad too, but it wasn't. I put this bitch in for 8.5 minutes. Bro,
his hair looks like when I wake up, bro.
So you need butter. You want to put butter on the pan. I don't even know why you do that. I just see other people doing it. I really have no idea. It doesn't matter. Yeah, one.
So it doesn't stick, to have a good taste. A fat makes things delicious. That's the reason, usually. But you usually want to put oil in first for the non-stick and then do butter after you sear it, because butter in a pan tends to not get a good sear on it.
Anyway, let's go ahead. I'll just put it over here. And
put that bitch in roar. That's what he said. He said.
Fucking believe that I put
exactly.
The butter on.
If you're ever in doubt, put butter on it. Yeah, pretty much low smoke point, yeah. That's why when you want to baste in butter, you do it after you get a good sear on it.
On the pan, right? Like, I don't have to fucking bring you guys over here. You can believe that? Alright, good. So anyway, you put the butter on the pan, and you turn the pan on. And so usually leave it on for like maybe a couple like 30
Hey,
seconds.
I'm just saying it would make me extra delicious. I'm just saying bunny goes really well with garlic and herb butter. No, I'm kidding.
And then we're gonna go ahead and get back into the steak situation.
We don't believe him.
I have
We don't believe him.
things that I put on my steaks. Let's go ahead and talk about them. This is
a lot of people make fun of this part of it, but I have to say he still seizes it more than some white women, than some white people. So that's something. Delon merch, he's still butters.
Worcestershire sauce. The reason why I do this is because my dad does this. They were out of the craft Worcestershire sauce, which is like literally like way cheaper. So I had to buy this shit. It's all the same. Who gives a fuck? And so also this is steak seasoning.
Okay, I don't know if my palate's just more refined, but I find some Worcestershire sauce is better than others. Same, it's like with soy sauce. There's just some soy sauce that is just next to there's like multiple different kinds, but like the salt level I find varies quite a lot. So depends.
Salt Lick is a place here in Austin. I went there one time for
reminds me of my favorite lamb recipe, which is like it's like stewed with tomatoes. It's so good.
Good thing.
Hey,
and it was pretty good, so I decided to get the steak seasoning. Steak seasoning's pretty good.
Yeah.
And also
I wonder if he just doesn't enjoy food tons, because I do have a friend where they literally just don't care what they eat. Like they find no major joy from food, and I'm like, can't relate at all.
Lemon and pepper. And so those three things, those are that's the steak ingredients. So now, as you can see, I was gonna say, as you can see, you can't see it because I'm too lazy. I don't want to put it over here. But yeah, there's like fucking butter in like the pan and shit, right? And so.
Sorry, it wasn't working. I'm okay.
Every time that I cook a steak, so like you know how like women take pictures of like their food.
That is the one I really find so hard to like fathom, is that people don't love to eat, like they only eat to live, and I'm just like can't.
You know, like you go on Instagram and it's like some girl, she's taking a picture of her food again.
Yeah, pretty much same, except I put garlic in mine.
I'm a man. I don't do that. But I do take pictures of that. But I do take pictures of every single steak that I cook. I cook the exact same steak every. He
doesn't take pictures of his food because he's not a woman, but he also takes pictures of his food. Okay.
Every single time. And I take a picture of it at the end. That way I remember how good it was. So let's begin. We've got a steak right here. This is a good one.
Hey ABD, welcome in.
Oh yeah. So it's not a big one. This is a nice little small meal. I'm about 6.
That pan is not hot enough, that's all I'll say. I feel like that's the only biggest problem, and you'll probably find it easier to cook if you just crank that. Fucking crank that pan. Because, like, the steak is so thin, it will cook so quickly and you'll be completely happy. You get a nice sear on it and you just crank that up.
6'3" or so.
I never take pictures of my meat. Actually, to chats dismay, because I cook things all the time and never show anyone.
And, I don't know if we want to double up on steaks today or not.
True,
this is definitely a smaller size steak. It's fine. If I'm hungry later on, I'll just eat another cookie. And so this is, we'll just go ahead and go with this steak right here. I stabbed the steak a little bit, get a little...
Bro, why did your mind go to Asmongold cranking it on video? Bro.
That way I get this shit in there on the steak. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys. I'm gonna move you a little bit over here, and so you gotta shake this bitch up, right? And the reason you do that is
you don't What do you mean overcook? It's the world's thinnest steak. It's going to be overcooked. There is no medium, rare. There's cooked, and there's like you get a sear or you don't. There is no other things.
Because on the back of the bottle it says to do it. And so, next thing...
This does actually make me want to make steak and mushrooms. It's like, funny enough.
Up, and I'll show you guys what we're
Though
doing.
I do like, this reminds me a bit of the base for pepper steak, a bit, and I really like that too.
Here.
Yeah.
We get this.
Exactly. All you're getting is, it's definitely gonna be just overcooked. That's nothing you can
fucking
do.
up.
Your only chance to not get this overcooked is literally have it blazing. Slap it down for like 30 seconds on each side. There you go.
So you guys messed me up. I gotta do these first. I think the seasoning's better. Now it's cooking, and now I'm getting stressed out. Oh, fuck.
It's probably from his mum, but I do find it hilarious. He has a whole KitchenAid mixer. Like, a KitchenAid is like a fucking $500 mixer.
Okay, all right. So I put this on the steak. There we go. All right, good.
I think it's because it's not sped up at all.
Oh my god, it's okay. All right. So then we get the lemon pepper, and this Izzy taught me how to make a steak, but I don't know if she'll...
do you see that? Like, there's so much lemon pepper and stuff, and I know he says it tastes like jerky, but that's like a lot of like strong flavorings.
Like my own little things
steak.
I put on. All right, so did I shake this one? I don't remember. Okay, so anyway, we'll put this on.
Stop putting... Why you guys... And then you put it in a sandwich. No, I have it with chips or mashed potato and vegetables. Why, like, do you put it on a sandwich? What the fuck?
I don't think I shook it. So then, there you go. There's the steak. Oh, wow, what a good steak. And so, then after that...
Because apparently he only uses a fork to cook.
Obviously, you gotta turn the bitch over.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it's terrible. I think he just likes very strong flavors. Like, that's the thing. That's mainly what I'm pointing at. He's definitely likes very strong flavors.
And so what you do there is you turn it. Oh shit. So you turn it. Fuck. Okay. All right.
He's freaking out.
No, we're good. So I'm gonna keep this one down.
I definitely don't think he's confident cooking. That's for sure.
A minute. Now, sometimes we're gonna go for. I usually put a little bit more of this right here, and we got. Oh, that's the wrong one. We're gonna get a little bit more on there, and I know some people are gonna think that I only eat my steaks medium. Sorry, not medium rare. I get steaks medium to medium well at restaurants, but at home I only cook steaks well done. The reason for that is because I'm paranoid. I don't want to eat something that's bad. Oh man, that's a good ass fucking steak, man. And so anyway, you get it in a pan, you get all those sauces on it, and you just really have yourself a good time. I'll have to take a picture of this one after the video. And so anyway, let me put this back on and tell.
I am wondering if he cooked bacon, would he actually be able to make it crispy? But I don't know.
A little bit more about some of the things that I do. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing good. And so anyway...
Hey, Frost Queen, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. I think I have a sensitive taste buds, so I don't want more flavor. Yeah, it does depend a lot on, like, how well your taste buds are. That's why people did make the meme that he likes the strong flavors because he doesn't brush his teeth, but I don't even know if that was confirmed.
So basically I take the steak and I just put it back on the pan up and down. I gotta shit. Okay, so I'll probably have to, like, it's probably too hot. Just
That's because only pork bacon should be bacon. Turkey bacon is a sin, like vegan bacon.
It's happens sometimes.
I think it's probably because turkey's a very lean meat.
Oh wow, what a steak! And so, just a minute. One time I tried
Get
to
out of
make
here, you
something
American heathen saying turkey bacon is
else
good.
that wasn't a steak. Now I only make steaks. I'll put this back in the refrigerator.
There is no such thing as Australian bunny bacon.
The only thing I have in the refrigerator...
Where do you live, Ragoose? Where do you live, Ragoose?
Is cake. I get cakes at the grocery store and I eat them. So the steak's pretty much fucking done at this point. The good thing about these steaks is that I get them...
Yeah, so you're American!
And I cook them about the same time that the
You live in America! Because there is, like, nationality, Hamunaka.
potato is getting microwaved. So this is a good quick meal. Now, usually I eat steaks about 6 times a week, with like one day being Chipotle. Actually, that's not true. Maybe 2 days being Chipotle. Some days that I do have Chipotle and a steak at the same time. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, so I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm like 140, 145. I'm getting a little fat, to be honest. I don't eat a lot of food.
140 pounds for I don't know how tall he is apparently fat for a guy.
Basically, I'm not a big food eater, so this might not seem like a big meal to you, but to me, this is delicious and it's great. The reason why I like steaks so much is because of the fact that I just think that they taste really good. I'm actually really glad that they're easy to make, because if they weren't easy to make, I would never eat them. Until I like it. Well, sometimes they'll take me out for like a business dinner, and you order like a $200 steak and it's on the company card, so fuck them. But besides that, I mean, we're talking about $7 steak packs on a daily basis. Usually I go to the grocery store, I get steaks, I get potatoes, I get cookies. Oh yeah, there's these new Dr. Peppers that have like real sugar in them. They're pretty good, so I get those too. And that's about all I get at the grocery store. Sometimes I get the, there's like this, let me see if I can show you guys. Do I have any? Yeah, I do.
Oh, what the fuck? He's 6'3" and 140? Bro, he's 6'3" and he's like the weight of a teenage girl. Because like
so
the average weight of like a teenage girl is like 110 to 150 pounds or something.
this is also one of my special snacks.
Yeah, if you're 6'3", you should not be that skinny, bro.
Basically, I have.
Nothing wrong with being skinny, but saying he's fat like is kind of cray cray. He is so not fat.
Best by April 2022. Okay, so we're gonna throw these away. Anyway, so yeah, these are like yogurt things, and it has like strawberry and blueberry, and it's frozen. I've never seen the movie. Anyway,
yeah, cooking videos can be a lot of fun if you enjoy them. 2 come out years ago. Wait,
good.
It was expired 2022.
Put this back. So the steak is pretty much done. So if you want to take a look, I'll show you the steak. This looks like a good.
Oh, that makes sense, Mark. I guess that makes sense. When I was a kid, I used to put lime on a lot of my food because it was like so crap too. That makes a lot of sense.
Ass fucking steak. So.
Also, I guess it makes sense he puts a lot of this, like the seasonings on it, because he doesn't want to like cut herbs or garlic.
You take a look at this. Look at it. You can literally see it's like steaming. It's emanating.
Put it back in the freezer. Ah, poor little potato.
Power out from its edges. So you have that. That's obviously.
When your shadow weighs 40. How do you weigh a shadow?
This is a delicious.
Oh, okay, I don't think it's that recent. No, this is from 2 years ago. So we're watching this, but we have in the queue his new video talking about.
It's gonna be a delicious steak.
We're doing the whole saga from steak messiness, and then we'll watch the new one.
Can't wait to eat this one. So I was watching an anime, and I saw it because I got
I don't want
Crunchyroll.
fuzzy socks. It's summer here, guys. I'm sweating to death.
Because I wanted to watch Fist of the North Star, and you know, I'm a big JoJo fan, and heard it was inspired by that. Oh fuck. So anyway, I had that, and so I saw this. Fucking anime.
Oh, I actually had that on my queue list. Restaurant from Another World.
It was called My Stepmom's Daughter's My Ex. And I watched the first episode.
That sounds like a Gooner anime. Confirm, chat? Confirm?
So, I watched the first episode as a meme.
Yeah, a meme. For a meme, his pants were off today. No, I'm kidding.
And I'm on episode 7 now.
Well, if it's cinnamon roll, I'll accept anything cinnamon's roll. But it is summer here. Yeah, we believe him, right, chat? We believe him.
Put this stuff away.
He was memeing all over his floor. I'm dying.
And I try to put the stuff that I'm not using away. There's no real reason for that. It's just that it's a pain in the dick to use the microwave if there's something in the way. Yeah, that's basically about it. And so now I have paper plates right in front of me, and these are, let's see, these are really...
Someone quickly Google if it's Gooner. If not, I'll look up a clip to see how Gooner it is.
High quality. You know, people ask me, like, what do you do?
Yeah, it has no fat. We have something similar called sizzle steak here, which I do use sometimes at barbecues because you cook a lot of it up and you like pile it on your burger. So it can be okay if you cook it quickly. So that's why it's like a barbecuing steak, because those things get hot. But like, yeah, there's like no fat on it. That's also why they don't render well, because they're very lean cuts.
That your stream does well.
No, fuck off. Fuck off. Either clip me or fuck off. Asmon has admitted to jacking it on stream before without chat noticing. Fuck off. Fuck off. I can't look him in the eyes after fucking hearing that.
Oh, and you make money. These paper plates, there's only like 30 of them, and it was like $5. So these are the hard.
I actually did croquets because of a Japanese clip. I didn't like the version I did, but I do like the idea of them, so I wanted to try a few things. But that's the reason I made the gotcha from fucking Food Wars too, was because of anime. Anime food looks too good, I swear.
Hard, real.
Yes, how do you have this knowledge?
Steak paper plates. These are the paper plates I eat steak off of. So you get the paper plate here. You put the steak right there.
Oh, so that was the reason for the crank in it? Jabba, no. I had no idea the context of that.
And then let's get the fucking potato.
To be fair, at the very least, whenever I watch this, it gives me the urge that I should really do the dishes.
So you put the potato right here, also on the plate. And
that potato looks like a wrinkly bull.
Knife? Oh yeah, I need to get another knife.
Oh.
I'm running out of battery on my phone because I didn't charge my phone, and my phone's also running out of memory. So this video is going to have to be over kind of soon, because I also want to eat the steak. And so I'm going to just cut this bitch open real quick, just so you guys can see what we're all about. And so you cut that potato open. That's a good fucking looking potato. Oh man.
Honestly, I'm surprised it cooked as well as it did. That microwave put in the work. Maybe ours just suck here, but.
And so you see this right here. This is what we eat pretty much every day.
Bro, you look for the corner of the steak to see the side, and there is no side. There is no width to that steak.
I've never gotten sick. I've never had I've never gotten sick after eating a steak. I've never felt bad after eating a steak.
Honestly, he mentions this a lot, and I do wonder if that's why he's scared of food and cooking certain ways, because he's gotten sick from a lot of different foods, and like he has an easily upset stomach, and so he sticks to very safe foods because of that. Like, because he mentions a lot, I've never gotten sick from this, but it could be comments from chat that I'm not aware of, where he's just like, oh, where they think his cooking gets him sick, or he's always sick. True.
I'm a simple man. I live a simple life.
It's important for you.
I like steak and fucking potato. And I don't care if it's a cheap steak, it's a good fucking steak. And it's good enough for me.
Honestly, he should like experiment with cooking eggs, because they cook really quick.
So anyway, before I usually leave...
Because honestly, in Oz, a common way you'd see this, like, not particularly that thickness, but steak eggs and like something is like very common, because like eggs cook quick and they taste really good. But Australians put eggs on fucking everything, like eggs on a burger, eggs in a pie, egg fucking everywhere.
Leave the kitchen area. This is the pan here. As you can.
What do you mean that's for pie? In dessert pie. What's for pie? Dessert pie.
You can see it's dirty. So what we do is I just put water on it. And I do that because this makes it to where like it's easy to get the stuff off. And then I just leave it on the counter until...
Yeah. That's the thing. In US, it's a breakfast food. In Oz, it's a all meals food. Egg is for all meals. These eggs are built for everyone. Beans, yes. Beans on everything. Because we put like, they're like a very common add-on to almost everything. Almost as common as cheese.
The next steak time, which will probably be tomorrow. So yeah, I wanted to share kind of what I'm doing and kind of how I make these steaks and everything. I know a lot of people...
Pancakes are overrated. Fight me, chat. Pancakes are overrated.
Ask,
but I haven't made a souffle pancake successfully yet, so don't quote me on that one. But every other one has been overrated.
About it. This was a method. Izzy taught me how to make steaks, and she probably will not be happy with some of the little twists that I put on it. But I think I'm doing great.
Who's Izzy?
I also use
That's hilarious. Izzy is my nephew's nickname.
A1 for my steaks. I've been using A1 for a long time. This one is empty.
Hey,
I left it down here to remind myself to get more A1. I have 4 more bottles upstairs, and I think
as in channels on Discord, not YouTube channels.
one of them has actually isn't. No, there's 2 of them that are empty, and then there's 2 that are not. Yeah, because the other one is like a different kind of A1. Yeah, so anyway, I use A1.
To be fair, steak sauce is goated. I do agree with I love steak sauce like on sandwiches or meat or whatever. Steak sauce just good. Are you going back to sleep already, or were you just gonna re-at me about
my
something?
Steak. So anyway, guys, I wanted to do this video and kind of show you all how it's done. By a steak master.
By a steak master.
Thank you so much for
I love his deadpan.
I might do another one of these. Peace.
Okay, realistically, as long as he likes it, that's the most important thing, because it is food he's making for himself. You know, we all have the weird things he's like. It is the only concerning thing that really matters is that apparently he eats this almost every single day, which is not good for him. And also he thinks he's fat when he's not. I feel that is concerning if we're actually looking at it as in a critique way. I find it more concerning he thinks he's fat when he isn't. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it is bad, as people say it is, but I do find that some parts of it are like just really interestingly funny. Hoard 500 refrigerators of steak sauce in your bedroom. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. To be fair, I lose my sauces. Before, I don't know, I never find them again, so I'm like, where the fuck is this? I rarely finish a bottle.